Hello everyone, it's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I am here for Creep on June for Tracie Fox Creative and the collaboration she has going on this month. Of course, I had a piece of paper from one of the hundreds of digitals that I cut out that said this, but I cannot find it anymore. It's the Halloween Mega Matchbook Minis kit that we got to use in this collaboration, and somebody has been doing a project every day and will continue for the rest of June for Halloween in June, like we do Christmas in July. So I am here for my day, which is day number 22. I swear it was just day number 1. I had all this time in the world, but not in my life, and especially not for what I've got going on, because you know me, and I can't just leave it alone. So my project has grown into quite a few projects, and I'm still working on part of some of the other ones because I had to redo a few things, and as I was monkeying around with mine and having to redo it, more ideas kept coming to my head. So that's just how it ends up working out for me. So I do have a project for you today, but I will be back before the end of the month. I don't have another day, but I will be back to show you the other thing I decided to make as well, because I can't just leave things alone. So I just have to make them. I just have to go. I would say go big for this one, but you know what I mean. You know how I am. It just keeps going and going and going. So I have like one project big, but it's actually 2 projects. So I will be back to share that by the end of the month. I can tell you I've had a million of digitals all over my desk. I've fussy cut things about a million times, large, small, medium, you name it. But I'm going to share with you what I'm working on today, because I've been on like this paper clip kick, I guess you could say. So that's the project I'm going to be sharing with you today. And I'm sure people have made them. Whether they've made these ones or not, I don't know. But this is what I decided to make for today. So here is the thing you will find on Tracie's website page, and when you click on each number, it will take you right to each person, and you can watch their video for that day and what they've made. So many amazing things. I have been pretty well keeping up with that every day and watching everybody's video every day when I get home from work, or as soon as I see that it's posted when I get home from work. Sometimes I don't see it till the next day. So I have been keeping up. So please go check them all out. If you are not sub to them, subscribe and support them. There are just, as I always say, there's some amazing, amazing crafters out there. So enough with that. Let's get on to what I am doing. I don't know if all the fancy cool stuff will be in this video like I did in my one for my paper clips, but I am filming this pretty late because I've just been super busy and then trying to work on a million things at one time. So as everybody has seen, these are the huge matchboxes, and they are quite a bit bigger than the other ones. And I'll show one of mine that I made from last time when I made all of these for my little goodies. This was my own ones that I made just using pieces from the kits that she made for them. I made some blank ones, but I thought these were pretty big. So this was one that I made, and it's really sturdy because I've reinforced it with things, but I thought these were pretty big until I've seen the new kit. So these are the new ones. These are the old ones. That's why it's called Mega Matchbook Minis. So that's that one. So anyway, these are the new ones. I've made a bunch, and of course they will all hold ephemera and goodies and things like that, and I can display them on Halloween. I am not per se, besides Christmas now, because I love creating Christmas stuff and I didn't used to. I don't have any Halloween stuff around here, like small stuff for crafting, journals or anything like that. So I had to physically try and make things look three-dimensional for the other part of the project I'm doing. I'll show you some of those so you understand in a minute. But yeah, so I do have the boxes I wanted to show you, just to show you in comparison. This is the box. This is the box I'm working with, just so that gives you an idea. So it is a box, and I am going to get a tweezers because my fingers are not working lately, because all I've been doing at my new job all week is making ninja stress balls with balloons. So my fingers have literally been just opening balloons all week. So, and then I'm going to teach you a little trick for your matchboxes as well. So it is a real box, and it does open and close. They do open. So that's my little tiny little big box. So this one matches this one matches this. I'm going to be working on this one right now. I did leave one out to show you. I know you know how to make them, but just for, just because I am actually going to put one together. I have put all the rest of them together. Some of them, like these two, you won't see because the big ones I'm using for the other project. So it does include boxes as well. And then this one is the one I've completed. So this is what I'm going to be making. So I decided to take the box, and I made the box, and then I took the wraparound part. I think I took the wraparound part, or I took the box again, and I just shrank it, made it longer and shrank it to make strips to put around the paper clip here. So this still goes over. This will still go over something like this. So it has it on both sides like that. So you've got the beautiful paper on both sides. And then I took the little box, and I don't think I have anything in this one. Not yet. But it does open. And I used a little, and I know you're not going to be able to see it, but I'll pull one up in my hand. A little screw eye hook in there with just some hot glue. That's my, that's the top of the little box. And it holds them just fine. And what I did, which is kind of helpful when you're working with paper on paper, is I took a tea light candle, which I have right here. I took a tea light candle, and you just rub it along the edges of the cardboard, and then pull the box in and out a few times, and then it makes it work really easy, where it's not, it's easy to get it out. And then I took some of my teeny tiny little fussy cuts that I've got right here, in here, all the digitals that are super teeny tiny, and this one's got the little tombstone on it, and the little, and I know it's not going to focus way up there, but let me turn the autofocus on a second. Let's see if I can show you this, if it'll focus it. I'm not sure. It might not. Let's see, let's back it up. It might not do it because of all the stuff on here. Because, my camera's not my friend these days. So, yeah, it's not going to work. Because nothing likes me. My camera is just not my friend. My lighting is just not my friend. Anyway, that's a little tombstone and a little rest in peace. And I just took a little piece of dyed seam binding or something and put that in there. So this hangs on there, and then this can clip onto a journal, or you can add another thing and make it hang, whatever you want to do. So my little my project today is going to be making the little boxes. So I am going to make one for you and show you how I put it together. So I'm going to move these out of the way, zoom in a little, and see if I can get it where you can actually see what I'm doing. Not that you don't know how to make a box, but I just thought I would make one, with you right here. And then I'll show you how I wrapped them and put the little hole. Let me make sure I have all my stuff here ready. This is for my little hole. The only thing I don't have ready is my glue gun, so I can put the eye pin in, but I'll have to use the glue gun afterwards. So we're going to use all this. So let's move these big boxes out of the way. And I know this doesn't seem like a lot, but I think this is the smallest I've made. Last time I did make one to see how small I could go. I'm not sure if it actually went this small. when I was making the other kits, but this is pretty small, but I thought it would be perfect for a little dangle, and you could actually put, you know, a little piece of ephemera in there or a little Halloween something in these. So let's see if I can get this a little closer and if you'll be able to see it. Okay, that's blurry like that, but let's zoom in first because I want this bigger. All right, that should be a little bit bigger. Sorry, just give me a second and then we'll focus. Let's see if I can focus this. Okay, it doesn't want to focus that way. Oh, maybe not. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but it's going to take me, I can't do this if I have it on pause. So I think that, and if I put it on autofocus, I don't know if it's going to work. Let's see. See, it's going to, it does that jumping. I hate that jumping thing. So we're just going to leave it right there. Hopefully it's clear enough that when I pull it up, yep, you can see. So I already did all my scoring and everything and inking on here. I think the hardest part of these is just, did I not cut any of these? No, I didn't cut them either. So I guess I'm going to do that right now too. So we're going to cut this little bitty thing, and I ended up cutting them, and so then I have to remember which way it goes. So that's going to go that way, so it gets cut here. So it takes me a minute to, I tend to cut both sides just because it works out better for me if I cut both sides. So let's get this one cut. Yeah, so to say I'm 20, which I'm not, I love where I'm working for the summer, but I can tell you I come home from work and if I don't keep moving, I literally pass out because I am so tired from being on my feet all day, and these kids have got energy to boot, and I love being outside. I love working with all the little kids and, you know, seeing all the stuff that's going on at camp. But, you know, when you're not used to it, it can be a bit tiring. So it's probably going to take me, you know, at least a week to get used to it, and then I'll be fine. But to say I'm tired, I know I'm not as young as I used to be. All right, so that's all cut. So now we're just going to fold, because we all know how to make a box. Just going to fold it up, but I just wanted to show you the whole process. You know, you're probably like, well, you could have done that with a big box. But just to show you, you know, it can be done. You can do it. You know, and we all know that I like to, it's not any fun if I'm not challenging myself and pushing myself. And I'll kind of give you a little show of the thing I'm working on, but because I had to change it and had some other things going on, I wanted it all to be done today, but, you know, I think I have some high hopes for myself sometimes. And then I'm going to fold this one up too. I'm just going to make all my folds. This one was a little troublesome on some of them, so we'll see how it works out. I might have to do some finagling with it like I did with the last one, but we'll see. So let's get this folded and this tipped up. And my nails are erect too from, you know, playing with balloons for a week. So I'm going to glue this one first. And I just don't like how not clear this picture is. I don't understand. I know I say this every time, but I just don't understand what to do anymore to remedy all this, other than maybe start filming with my phone. And I know you can do that. I know everybody does. I don't know how to do that with my phone. I can't see what's going on. So how do you film with your phone when you can't see? And this is crooked, which is another problem. Oh, you can't even see me. So I tend to put it on crooked, so I always have to adjust it and re-straighten it out. And yes, I have to use the tweezers because it's so small. Let's get some glue on here again. So I hope everybody's been enjoying the collab. I kept saying, oh my gosh, please don't let somebody do what I'm doing. Because, you know, the Christmas one last year, I was day 4. So it was easy. I didn't really have to worry about anybody doing the same thing I was doing, but this one is like every time I watch one, I'm worried. I'm like, oh my gosh, is someone going to make what I'm making? And I know we all craft different. We all don't craft, the same. And it is about fun and, just ways to use the papers. And we all have a million ideas of how to do that. But let's see if I can stay in frame while I glue this on. It's really hard because my webcam seems to be way over here and my seat is not way over there, and I don't know, it just doesn't work out real well for me here. So I'm going to glue this one. And yes, I had to use the tweezers for all of this. Where do you see the things I had to fussy cut that are teeny tiny, the little skull and stuff? But I don't know. I think I really like that challenge for some reason. I think I really like to test my skills and see how small I can fussy cut something. All right, that's that one. So we got those two more to go. Here, let's bend this one back so I can see what I'm doing. And again, I'm out of frame. Sorry guys, it's been a hot minute since I've been on again, but I don't know, things are just a little crazy. Work's a little crazy. All right. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've really seen any repeats on anything that anybody's been doing. So I think everybody's been pretty good at doing their own thing, which is amazing because, I'll see somebody do something with the kit and I'm like, how come I didn't think of that? But because people really find ways to do things differently. And sometimes I feel like my brain isn't there. And then all of a sudden I'll think of something. I'll be like, oh my goodness. It's like, okay, let's change it now. All right, so let's get this in. Come on, get in there. So it's just, this is a little tedious. You just have to take a deep breath, take your time, because I'm just trying to find my bone folder, which I'm not going to, so I'm going to use this. Yeah, my hands are so sore right now, and I still have 3 days of doing ninja stress balls with balloons and flour. So my hands are going, what the heck are you doing? All right, now we'll get this one down in there. Oh, I need to leave one open because that's the one I need. Oh, no, I don't. It gets glued, so no, I don't. So this is the bottom of the box. And I know I inked it, but it doesn't look like I inked it. All right, so there's the bottom of the box done. There's the little bottom of the box. All right, so where's our other part? So I'm going to put some wax on here because I know I'm going to struggle to get it in there. So I'm going to put some wax in it. As soon as I can get the wax out of this tin. Because I'm oh so prepared these days. All right, so I just took it and I literally ran it across just the edges real quick. Just so it makes it easier to slide. Like that. That's it. And then I find the top. Where did I put the top? There it is. And the bird goes on the top. Yep, that's the bird one. The one that says, I can't even say it. I don't even know what that word is. I'm sure I know it, but it's not coming to my mind. All right, and there we go. There's that one. So that's the box. And then I just took my thing for your binding of your journals, and I put a hole in here first, and I do it while the box is together because it makes a little sturdier to hang on to. because that's the top, right? Yep. And I just went slow and twisted it just so it makes a teeny tiny little hole. Then I took the eye pin, or the screw eye pin, whatever you want to call it, that thing, right there, and I screwed it in very carefully. What do I get over there? Wax. Just very carefully, and if you do it slow, it'll fit in the paper. And then I'll put some glue in there, which will hold it, in there. I know it's not focusing. And then I take the two little papers, and why does it feel like it's getting dark? See, my thing starts going dark. Let's find the papers that go to this one, which is the bird. Which one's bird? Which one did I put with this one? This one? No. I'm trying to find, oh, that has to go inside my box too. I'm trying to find the little, the papers I picked for each one, because I had papers for each one. So the eyes, this is the eyes, I think. No, that goes with that one. Okay. This one goes with this one. Or I have to do deductive reasoning here. That goes with that one. And then, where is it? Oh, this one goes with this one. I already did the base for it, which is this one. So I've already got the base done. So I'm going to show you how I do the base, because I'll do the base for this one. So I took the paper, like I told you, I took the thing and I just cut it down in two different strips. And yes, one is longer than the other, but I'll cut it off. So I just got to decide if I want the top or the bottom. So I think I want the bottom off. I want the top more. So we're just going to cut that. I hope I didn't just screw that up. I don't think I did. And then I'm going to wrap one side around one. Let's ink around our edges real quick. Let me find my inker. Which one is that? That's not it. Of course, those aren't right here either. All right, hold on one second. I see them. All right. We'll just use some walnut stain for now. Aren't I prepared? I'm never this unprepared. All right, so let's just get some walnut stain. I just don't like the white. You're not going to see it on the inside. I just don't want to see it on the edges. So I tried to make it so the paper, so a picture would show, although you can decorate them up as well. So there's this. Then take the paper. I want that on the outside. Put a little line of glue here, and I'm probably not in print. I don't understand this camera. I just bought a new stand, so hopefully that's going to help some of my issues that are going on. And I put the folded part on the inside like that, and I leave a little bit hanging out because this is where the dangle has to hang from, right here. So that's going to go on it's going to go on that end. And yes, there's one sticking out of both ends of this one, but the rest of them I'm not making that way. So there is a jump ring on here, so I'll put a jump ring on this one as well. But now we can cut this bottom off because I don't think I need that much on there. So we're going to cut some of that off and just ink that up a little. So that's that side, and then the other side the same thing. I want the bird to show. So I'm going to put a little line of glue here. And I'm sorry guys if this is blurry. I don't know how to fix this thing. I don't know how to fix the lighting. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on in here right now. Though you wouldn't know it. Alright, so I can actually have the bird show. So let's cut the top of this one a little. Let's see, how much do we got to cut off? That much. So we're going to cut the top of this one a little. Okay. And I'd rather have them too long and cut them than have it be too short. So then that can go on like that. And then I just stick some glue down in here and just in the tip of this so that it can't come off the paper clip. So I just push some glue in there. And I can tell this is super blurry. And it looks very, I don't know the word. Not in focus for sure. Like it needs help with something. So that's that one. And then I just make sure it works. So it just goes on the paper like that. And then this is where the jump ring's going to go. And I don't know if I pulled jump rings out. So let me grab one of those. I don't have that out either. Good thing those are right here. Let's get a jump ring. You just need a tiny one. You don't need a super big one. Of course, I'll never find a tiny one when I want it, so we'll use that one for now. Move these out of the way. And then I need some pliers to open that up. Good thing everything is right here. Okay. It's magnetized pliers. Those are really strong. Okay, so we're just going to open this up. Put it on our little, there's our little box. Goes through the eye, and I have a feeling if I put it on there, it's going to pull out because I need to get the hot glue gun out. I just clip it on here, and you can use, I don't have gold paper clips. I could probably use some rusted ones, but I like my rusted ones for my paper. So that'll just have a jump ring on it, and then that'll attach to that one. So now this one does have the bird on it. We can decorate it up a little bit. We could probably decorate the other side. So let's see what we got here. So I have, I'm going to just dump this so you're going to see a whole bunch of teeny tiny little stuff. So look at, I have to show you my skull. Look at my skull. Can you see how little that is? I know it's not going to focus. Where is it? Up. But that's a little tiny skull. Look at, it's even getting worse here. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't understand. Why won't this? You would think my camera's been dropped a million times. I mean, it should be able to focus on this stuff. Autofocus maybe? Let's see. There we go. Look at how tiny that is. Okay, we'll turn that off now. All right, so that's my little skull. So maybe we can put a little skull on there, but we will need to ink it up a teeny bit. Just a little bit. And I know I'm out of frame again. So my teeny tiny little skull can go on this one with the eyes. Is that the one I'm putting it on? Is that the one I was just working on? No. Where's the one I'm just working on? Here it is. With the bat. So we could put that skull on there, but let's see what else we can find here. That's teeny tiny. So I have a little bird. Got one of the little birds. That could probably go on there. What do I have here? Let's see. Thought I did some jars super tiny. That one's too big. I know I have the heart somewhere really small here. Let's do, I don't want to put another, oh, how about a small rest in peace? Teeny tiny one. We got a rest in peace, although you can't really see it, but that's okay. So we can put the skull on there and the rest in peace under it. I know you guys can't even see this because it's so small, but it's right there. It says rest in peace. So we can put that right there. So let's get some glue on here. And I can probably put some stuff on here and make it hang over too if you want. It just depends on what you're going to use these for. They are going in my other part of my other project. So I don't want to, oh my gosh, nothing's working tonight. I'm just having one struggle after another. I'm not even going to watch this video because I can only imagine. You guys can just fast forward through it and see the finished thing. Why everything is looking so blurry right now, I have no idea. I can't even tell you why it's not clear. So there's the skull. Let's get the rest in peace right side up. We'll put a little glue on the back of there. And we'll put that one on. And it'll look like that. So that's that one. Let me try the autofocus again and see if I can have it focus in. There we go, kinda. My webcam is just like, yeah, I don't know. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Focus. Well, that's about as good as we're going to get, I think. So that's that one. I don't know why it's making it look like it's like an 800-year-old webcam here, because it's not. So everything should be really clear, but it is clearly not clear unless I zoom out a little. Then it'll be clear. We'll move over. So now let's see. Nope, no, it's not clear. But anyway, that's that one. And that's going to go with this one, with the little jump ring. And then it can be a paper clip, or you can make them a little bit shorter like this one and have this end hang out as well, and you can attach more to it or have it dangle from, you know, the side of a journal or something. But I'm going to sit, and yes, I know all of these aren't super mini. They get smaller as they go, but I was just having fun playing with them. So let's see, do I have a smaller bottle than that? I even have a little clip. I don't know if that's the smallest one. Yep, that's too big. I would have to go even smaller, but I might do one with the raven. I'm going to do one with the bird. Like, you could put the whole heart on the blank one. Where's the blank one? On this one, like this. I think that'll look cool. So I think I'm going to put that on that one, like that. And maybe with a little ticket. Let's see. A little ticket, like that. Where is it? A little ticket. And then the heart. Yeah, I think that's going to be that one. All right, well, I'm going to make the rest of these, and I'll be back. I did want to show you how to make one of them. I know it's extremely hard to see because it's so small, and this camera is literally making me crazy. So I got to sit and figure out how I can fix why nothing is clear when I want to zoom in on stuff, why it's looking like the camera is so, maybe it's this background that I'm using right now. I'm not sure. I've never used this before. So I'm going to put all these together, and I will be back to show them to you, being as we're already at 33 minutes. So I will see you soon.